Well, good afternoon, folks. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. As you can see, we're kind of casual today because what we're going to do is we're going to go through some questions. This is just a Q&A. Ask Jeff anything or ask Jeffrey anything if you want to be more formal. And it's just we're just sitting around here in the office. We're just relaxing, enjoying ourselves, having a conversation. So I figured we'd go ahead and just be casual. And what I'm going to do is go through the questions that I've been asked on the YouTube channel, and we're going to go ahead and answer the questions that have been asked on the channel, and we'll give you a feedback. And if you do want to have your questions answered, well, any question you put on there, I'll answer it. With this caveat, I do have people that are just rude, nasty, or they think that I'm going to leave those comments up there, rude, nasty comments. I'm not going to do that. And I also have people that want to preach their doctrine on my channel. Well, you're free to preach your own doctrine. You're free to get your own YouTube channel. But, I've had this one for, I think, about 3 years now. And we're up to just about 2,000 subscribers. So there's no way I'm going to let you hijack my audience. And it's invariably the people that try to jump onto my channel and try to they'll try to just put a link to their stuff, or even have people come on and people that are talking to me and are interested, don't listen to him, here's why you shouldn't. And there are always people with 2 subscribers, 3, 5, 10 subscribers, and they're just trying to hijack my subscribers. And I'm very zealous and very jealous of our subscribers. I don't have a problem with you teaching what you want to teach, but I do have a problem with you trying to do it on my channel. So with that, and please subscribe to this channel, please like this channel, please like these videos, please share these videos so we can get more people watching this stuff. So let's go ahead and go to the comments. I don't think we've got anything. I shouldn't have these people's names out there, I guess, but if you, it's not really anything big, but this person just gives me a thumbs up. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. This person says, I wish you made long videos. The subject matter is fascinating. And, I understand that. And I understand that you want me to make long videos. And I did for a long time make long videos. And I probably will again make some longer videos. But I'm constantly tinkering with the channel to try to find what causes people to listen the longest, what causes people to listen the most. And most experts will say, 10 to 15 minutes is best for a YouTube video, but it does tend to preclude any real deep teaching. And I understand your frustration, and I may end up doing, a short version and an extended version of a lot of the videos that I do. So, I do understand your situation. I understand your point completely. And this person goes on to say, I honestly don't know what I believe. I don't know who God is, who I am, or why I'm here. That's as honest as I can be. Much of what you teach resonates with me. And I think that's very important for a person to say, hey, I don't know where I am. And I think this person is right where she needs to be. And then I have someone that says, great job or great work, Jeff. I thank you very much for that. Then I had a person here. And this is kind of the ones I go back and forth on. Is this person a scammer, a troll, or they listen to the video? I'm not sure what video it was. I could expand this and see. It was actually the alien agenda in the New Testament. The Revelation, the Book of Revelation video. It says the writer is called faithful and true, and not the writer calling out, I'm faithful and true. That's what they're saying. And again, this person having a hard time understanding, I think, what the idea of the Greek. And when you go into the Greek, it says and it shows, like I said, Greek, my man, look it up in the interlinear. It shows that it is called out that the writer is faithful and true. It's not a statement of the author saying that the writer is faithful and true. The author is saying it is called out that the writer is faithful and true. And as you look into that context, it really is his writer himself saying, I am faithful and true. And then I referenced right after that that Christ said that if I am my own witness, then my witness is not true. So that's where we got to it, and long, and I don't know. So usually I'll go ahead and I give him the actual Greek here, and he said okay, but it's some people you just can't get through to them. I wasn't sure that this guy was spamming, so I continued to talk to him for a little bit. And this one says, Jeff, good stuff. No mention of the flat Earth. Well, I get that a lot, and I've been getting that in an increasing amount of the talk about the flat Earth. Jeff, do you believe in the flat Earth? And I try to be open, and I try to keep an open mind to all manners of truth, because to be frank with you, when I started down this journey 6 years ago or so, maybe 7, I didn't believe a lot of the things that I believe now, and probably would have argued against and fought against many of the things that I believe now. I think that I probably would have fought against them, but I believe them now. And so it does give me the desire to remain as open-minded as I can be. And so I do try to stay open-minded as regards to flat Earth. I think that there's a lot of interesting study within the flat Earth movement. And I especially think that the flat Earth movement has helped us. If nothing else, it's helped us to kind of realize that we may not be getting the full truth from NASA, and that we should hold NASA's feet to the fire and get the full truth from them. Am I a flat Earth person at this point? No. But I was actually talking with someone the other day, and so much of what we perceive can be just that perception. And it could be very possible that even if we got into a vehicle and left the atmosphere of planet Earth and went up very high, that if I believed in the flat Earth, I would see a flat Earth. If I believed in the spherical Earth, I would see a spherical Earth. A lot of our perceptions, it's like, the invaders sailing in the ships. To some of the Native Americans, they couldn't imagine such a thing. They didn't even see them. So a lot of it is perception, but I don't shut off my mind. I don't shut off the possibilities of any of that. So there you go. I like this one, Your God's in My Image. It's wonderful when people come to a place where they recognize divinity. Here's a perfect example. I love this. Why don't you use Strong's Concordance to gain understanding? And this is obviously a person. It says, I have a brain. I seriously doubt it, because you obviously did not watch more than 5 minutes of any particular video that I have. Because if you would have watched at least 5 minutes of any video, you would see me going into the Strongs. You would see me going into it completely, totally, and deeply. Your conclusions, why would you make conclusions before studying? Dangerous on your part. And, I kind of discerned this one right away. And, some people said that this was a little strong. I said, you're either completely stupid or a worthless troll. If you knew anything about me or watched any of my studies, you'd know that we show exactly what word I'm referencing. Your fake news descriptions of words, like the charlatans used from the pulpit, won't work here. We check out the words. We don't listen like sheep. And I said, here you go, troll. I gave her the word 430, Elohim, which means divine beings, gods, goddesses, plural, in number. And then I suggested they do a little bit of study at Bible Hub. And then this person, tried to come back on me, and I just basically deleted that another message that she left because it was rude. And this is a good example. If she were to come back again, I'd probably just have to hide her comments from the channel entirely. But I mean, if you watch any of our videos, we go deeply into it, and that's just exactly what we do. Good for information. It's about time someone had the guts to say this. One of your best ever. Thank you. Jeff, can you do a teaching on the actions, or can you do a teaching on the archons and Sophia? They're also in the book of Nag Hammadi. Right, the Nag Hammadi scriptures is, we go through it every week, but the Nag Hammadi scriptures has it has 844 pages. So there's a lot, and you can see how far we've gotten so far in our study of the Nag Hammadi scriptures. So yes, we will be talking about Sophia. We will be talking about the archons, and yes, they are there within the Nag Hammadi. But there's a lot to get to. There's a whole lot to study. So be patient, and we will definitely do our best to get there. I love your channel. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you know what you are? I hate to say it, but you are a reborn Christian, probably going to be a Pauline at that. Yikes. I mean, this again is obviously someone that hasn't listened to me very much. I used to be a Christian, spent 20 years, Bible college graduate, but I did leave that long ago. And this is what I like here. Jennifer Curry, you're awesome. Thank you. I don't 100% agree. Love your insight. So perfect. Good information. Maybe Yeshua went to teach in the Americas and thus bringing in the Latter-day Saints or Mormonism. That's one of the teachings, one of the central teachings of the Latter-day Saints, that the Christ went and talked in other areas. And I believe that he did. I am not a Latter-day Saint. I'm not a Mormon. I don't think that their doctrine holds up to empirical study, but it's possible. So I agree with the context, and I agree with the statement that maybe he went and taught other places. I think he definitely did go and teach other places. So again, thanks for commenting on that. Some of this stuff is just kind of silly. When's the audible.com version coming out? I just don't have the time. It's too labor intensive and too expensive at this point to put my books on Audible, so I won't be doing it. What else do we have here? You can't see it. He's a rep serpent race. Again, saw that long ago. You shouldn't make statements when you haven't. Somebody said, why the triangle pyramid symbol right before you talk? On some of the older videos, I had an older logo that was triangular, pyramidical, and I'm not certain, but I've come to think that might be emblematic of something that I don't really want to represent. So I have taken that off of my videos currently, so you won't see that anymore. And thank you for that question, and I certainly do appreciate it. And we want to do this at least once a week. We want to talk about questions and give answers, and I do appreciate your attention. If you do want to have me answer a question in this informal setting, just put a question on one of the videos, or you can send it directly to me via email on my website at jeffreydaugherty.com or christianwhistleblower.com. So this has just been a Q&A session. Ask me anything, and we'll continue to do these on a weekly basis. And I appreciate your attention. And again, come back. Every day we have a different teaching. It's an ongoing teaching, and they're intended to be food for thought, and as always, trying to help you. And I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower, hoping that you will use this information and unindoctrinate yourself.